Good morning, children. Once again, welcoming back to the online classes session 2020-21. In April session, children, we have already completed our two lessons. That is, lesson 1, living and non-living thing, and lesson 2, parts of a plant. I have already given you notes of this both lesson. Seeing that notes from the PDF, write all the notes in your science copy in a good and cursive handwriting. Follow the general instruction and write all the notes. So children, let's start our new lesson 3, that is green top. Here in this chapter, a small conversation is given between animals and plants. Let's see what is that conversation. So let's read this. In a forest, all animals live happily. Sometimes they speak to each other and to the trees. Let's hear their conversation. Hi, how old are you? Mrs. Douglas Fir. Hello, don't you know that you should not ask the age of a lady? Oops, I am sorry. Okay, better let me tell you how tall I am. I am 90 meters tall. Really? Are you that tall? Yes, I am. But do you know that Mr. Founder's tree in Humboldt National Park in California, US is even taller? He stands 110 meters. So here children, this conversation is completed, and from this conversation we comes to know that the tree in Humboldt National Park in California, USA, the height of this tree is about 110 meters. So children, here the conversation between the plant and the animals is completed. So let's see, here one small poem is given, written by Kate Lewis Brown. It is about the small plant. The poet wants to tell what? Let's see. Let's read the poem. In the heart of a seed, buries deep, so deep, a dear little plant that lays fast asleep. Wake, said the sunshine, and creep up to the light. Wake, said the voice of the raindrops bright. The little plant heard, and it rose to see what the wonderful outside world might be. See, in the poem, the poet said that a small plant is present inside a seed. When sunshine fall in it and getting the air and the light, a small plant comes out from the seed. And when the plant comes out from the seed, it wants to see the wonderful world. What is there in this world. So this poem is about a small plant. Let's read the paragraph, and after me you also read. Imagine the plant waking up and coming out of its bed with a big smile. Now it has to do so much for the world. It needs to supply food to us. It has to give oxygen to us for breathing. It has to provide shelter to so many creatures. Imagine what if the plant did not wake up? It remained asleep forever, thinking, if I go out, people will cut me into pieces. What would happen if there were no plants on the earth? From where would we get food? Plants make their own food. All animals and human beings depends on plants for their food. Plants not only give food but also provide fiber for our clothes, wood for our shelter. They provide shade to the travelers and make the air clean and pure. Branches and woods are used as fuel. Plants are used for making medicines, so they are our green friends. We must therefore take care of plants. How can we take care of plants? We should plant more trees around our neighborhood. We should not cut or fell trees. If a tree has to be cut, we should plant 10 more saplings against felling of one tree. We should maintain gardens and parks. So here children, here I am completing reading. So seeing the book, you try to read the lesson without doing any mistake. So as you know, plants are very useful to us. Plants gives us food, firewood, medicines, shade, oxygen, paper and fibers. I have listed all these things below. So let's start the lesson 3, green top. The contents. Let's learn more about why plants are important to us, what we should do to protect plants, what plants do for us and animals. Children, these 3 points we will learn one by one. Let's see the introduction. Plants are very useful to us. Plants gives us food. Plants store food in different parts of that we eat. Plants gives us nuts, tea, coffee, sugar and cocoa. As you know, plants are very useful to us. It provides many things to us. It provides many things that is listed below. Firewood, food, medicines, shade, oxygen, paper and fiber. The same thing I have listed below. Food, medicine, shade, oxygen, paper, fiber, firewood. Let's discuss one by one point. We are getting different foods from the plant. Plants, as you know, plants make their own food with the help of air, water and sunlight. Not only we, but also all animals and human beings depends on plants for their food. Plants gives us nuts, dry fruits, tea, coffee, sugar and cocoa. See, here is the picture. Seeing this picture, you can easily identify nuts, dry fruits, tea, coffee, sugarcane and cocoa. We are getting vegetable also from the plants. This picture is given here. Some plants gives us vegetables. Such vegetables comes in different color. They also differ in taste. Some of the common vegetables are lady's finger, French beans, green peas, carrot, tomato. Here some of the vegetables is given in this picture. See, in this picture the color of the vegetables are different and their taste is also different. Coming to the leafy vegetables, as you know children, cabbage is a leafy vegetables. Lettuce also is also. The point 4, cauliflower and broccoli, it's a vegetables flowers that we are eating. Fifth point is seeds or cereals. Some plants gives us food, grains or seed like maize, jawar, gram, rice. From these food grains we get bread and tasty popcorn and delicious cake. You are all eating all these things. We are get all these things from the food grains or cereals. Now the next point is your timber. We can make door, windows, furniture for the house from the wood. See, here the picture is given. Door, windows and furniture, all these things are made from the wood. 7th point is your fiber. We can get cotton and jute from the plant. Cotton comes from the cotton plants. Cotton can be made into thread. The thread is then woven into clothes. And from that clothes we make our dresses. See in this picture. Jute. Another product is your jute. The jute also comes from the jute plants. We make rope, mats and gunny bags from these jute plants. Next one is your oxygen. Plants gives us oxygen. As you know, when the plants make its food, it uses carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and gives out oxygen, and this oxygen we are using in our breathing, and it makes the air pure and fresh. Now the next point is your wood. Plants also provide shades to the traveler and make the air clean and pure. Next one is your firewood. Branches and woods are used as fuel. Plants are used for making medicines also. Some plants are used as medicine. Some of these are tulsi, neem, mint. These all are used to make medicine. In our common cold and cough, we are using all these things. We are also getting perfume from plants like jasmine and rose. Now the cotton, also paper. Now the next point is your paper. Wood pulp used to make paper. So here that children, the paper which you are writing, we are getting, that is also from the plant, wood pulp. So here children, we have completed all the points, that is the food, medicine, shade, oxygen, paper, fiber and firewood. So in this way, plants gives us many things, and from that things the plants provides so many things to us. So they are our green friends. So we must therefore take care of plants. We should plant more trees around our neighborhood. We should not cut or fell trees. If a tree has to be cut, we should plant 10 more saplings. Against felling of one tree, we should maintain garden and park. We should not cut trees. So today's class we have completed this much. In our next class, we will discuss more about how we can take care of the plant. How can we plant more trees? How can we take care of the animals? How can we protect forest? All these things we will discuss in our next class. So children, here we are completing today's class. Thank you.